Live from WROC Channel 8, this is Eyewitness News. 11 at 11.
1 out of every 4 homes in America is affected by crime. Many fear that ratio is only going to get worse.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Our series of special reports on crime prevention tops our 11-minute look at today's news, weather, and sports.
Well, crime has become more widespread than ever before, especially in smaller communities that have never had a significant problem. Now, these days, more and more homeowners have chosen not to leave their safety and security to chance. Eyewitness News reporter Peter Standring has our story. Peter?
Well, Bob, it only takes on average a burglar about 5 or 10 minutes to break into a home, steal what he wants, and then get out. Now, it's true most break-ins do occur during the day when no one's home. But these days, there are more and more desperate thieves who will break into a home at night when residents are asleep. That's where a home security alarm system comes in very handy. They are disturbing signs of the times. Now more than ever, these little signs stand as the first line of defense for homeowners wary of burglars. Today, more and more are seeking the protection and security of a home alarm system.
You have violated a protected area.
Penny Cirillo invested in a perimeter alarm system about a month ago. What she read in the papers and saw on TV scared her, and she was tired of living in fear.
When I go out at night, I like to come home and feel like no one's been in the house and there isn't anyone waiting for me.
These days, the chances of someone waiting for you are getting better all the time. Burglars have been venturing out from the city into the suburbs, where there are more double-income families and less chance of getting caught.
They're finding, the burglars find they get more from a suburban home. You know, the best deterrent in the world is an alarm system.
In fact, the home alarm business hasn't slowed in the last 10 years. One of the dozen local firms installs an average of 15 systems each week. Because crime is everywhere, you'll find alarms everywhere.
20 years ago, you would picture just a house in Pittsford or Brighton having an alarm system. The average alarm system maybe 20 years ago costing $5,000, $6,000. That's not the case today. With the competition, the price has been driven down, the quality's been driven up. And so everybody can afford it.
A basic alarm system can start as low as $500, but on average runs about $1,600. Today's alarm is convenient and user-friendly.
You control the alarm system. You tell it what you want to do. If you want to have the doors activated, or just the glass breaks activated, or nothing activated. So it's all done centrally through here.
Almost all systems are linked directly to a security station that monitors your home round the clock. If something happens, they can send help immediately. The homeowner is always protected, provided the system is activated.
May I have your passcode, please?
Penny Cirillo's doors are magnetized and her windows are wired to set off the siren if they're broken. It can all be armed with a touch of a button, and that makes her feel secure. Penny says she loves having peace of mind and says now that she's invested in her own safety, she's not afraid of things that go bump in the night.
But the best thing is coming home at night when you've been out late and you come in and you know that no one's in the house and no one has been in the house. That to me is the best feature.
Now, the average loss a homeowner experiences in a break-in is $2,500. When you compare that with the cost of installing an alarm, roughly $1,600, it appears that it may indeed be a worthwhile investment. Also, you can get as much as 20% taken off of your home insurance just by having an alarm installed. Bob?
Peter, it looks a little bit complicated. How messy is it to have an alarm installed?
Well, the installation process takes about 2 days, and at first it does look like it's going to get a little bit messy. But in the end, all of the wires end up hidden, and all of the components are placed in such a way that you hardly notice them at all.
What do you have planned for tomorrow night, Peter?
Well, tomorrow night we're going to take a look at a neighborhood that is working together with the police in a very unique way to try and stop the spread of drugs and the crime that it breeds.
All right, Peter Standring reporting live. Thanks. Liz?
Educators in Rochester now have easier access to information on how to keep children away from drugs. The Western New York Communities Against Drug Abuse organization has just moved into new offices on Alexander Street.